Good afternoon, everyone. Tuesday afternoon, 2 o'clock. We're in Lee Place. I'm using the GGI gimbal number 3. If you're thinking of getting one, so much better than the 4 and 5. They will probably bring another one out this year. But I can set this up in 20 seconds. It did go a bit crazy then, but you have to be careful with the technique to using them. The only criticism I would have with number 3, it is heavy, but I do not usually film for more than 30 minutes. iPhone 13 Pro. So a quick video. I always say that. So here, some wonderful restaurants. They've taken the tables and chairs in here. A bit premature, I would have thought. They have a wonderful lighting system here. Have a look at my video. Christmas Eve I sang a Christmas carol here 2 years ago, a couple of minutes before Christmas Day on my own. I got approached by security. What are you doing? I'm filming. I'm singing a song. First time I have sung in 33 years.
Yeah, it was.
So I've just taken my mask off, so we should be okay. But yes, just wanted to show you everything's back to normal. The wonderful Commonwealth Games. I think the ball is probably still in the square. I say square, Centenary Place. The Alchemist has just had a massive refurbishment, if you know this restaurant. So I'm not sure what it looked like before. Let's have a quick look for you. Very beautiful. Look at this. Isn't that wonderful? I do not want to disturb the people eating, and the wonderful seating area outside. Look at the size of those. So yes, it's under refurbishment. It was for about 6 weeks, I think. Opened last week again. The piano under refurbishment here. So this is the other side of the picture and piano. Major refurbishment, and it does open Friday, 7th of October. So when it opens, I'll take a quick trip around there for you and show you what it looks like after the refurbishment. I'm using a new mic. It's called a Finch, £40 from Amazon. Very high quality, but I lost the foam cover, you know, the wind muffler. But I have another one. I have one I paid £30 for. Acura one I can put on top of this. But this one, it's funny, it's great quality. Not sure what it sounds like. It has noise cancelling and omnidirectional, so it will pick up surround sounds for you. And say, for example, if a bus is going past, I've got to learn not to raise my voice and shout, otherwise it will sound distorted. And it should work out okay. So this is the first time I'm using this. Got a much shorter lead than the original one, and I do have a wind muffler I can put on top of this foam one when it is very windy. And of course you also have those days when you cannot film really, because you have probably 25% of the time really, really strong winds. I wouldn't bother. It's not fair on my viewers. So here we are. This is Broad Street. Isn't it amazing? Quiet. If you remember what it used to be like. I mean, it's not quite Friday and Saturday, of course. It's probably one of the wildest areas in the whole of the UK, certainly in England. I have walked along here, but not very late on a Friday or Saturday, very early, and it's been very, very busy. I know people can film it for you, but you have so much copyright music, it wouldn't be worth it, to be honest. But yes, you have the air-free zone now. You have to pay, well, not everyone, it's £8 a day. So now you see I should be able to talk, but you noticed I started shouting a bit. We shall see how it comes out. When I came to Birmingham 16 years ago, I lived in Cheltenham in a house here. And I came here and it was just building everywhere, obviously. The Grand Central, which cost several £billion. So sad John Lewis has closed. If you go in there, you will see so many shops closed still. It's the one area that you really notice it. They let John Lewis close, and then of course people never went into the Grand Central shopping centre. So a lot of the shops around there, I mean, there's a lot open. It will pick up, probably 2 or 3 years, we'll be back to normal. But yes, this whole area was just a building site when I had to come from Cheltenham to get the train from, well, the old train station, if you remember it, guys. It was shocking, horrible, nasty. Now it's quite beautiful. And you wondered, would it ever end? I remember thinking, and I came back from Spain just over 5 years ago, lived Jewellery Quarter, and then came over here for just over 3 years, as you know, the bank. But I wished I didn't, because it was the wrong decision, a complete nightmare. Here we are, we have something else going on again here. But it's definitely now back to normal. Everything. This is known as the Dancing Fountain and also Dry Fountain. I'm not sure what's going on here, but something yet again. It's hardly been on this year, this fountain, because of Commonwealth Games, and they use it as a stage quite a lot, so you have to accept this. It's only about 6 weeks. The German market will be here. Well, we'll be setting it up for several weeks, so, but not sure what it is going on here. Perhaps my friend would know, or one of my viewers, but I will find out and put it in the link below for you. It's about 65 degrees, hardly any wind. I keep my eye on my wind muffler. It's fantastic, just for £40 microphone, but the wind muffler, it's only one of those sponge ones. I do have a large one to go over the top, but it doesn't fit. It just keeps coming off. The ball is still here. Isn't that interesting? Let's just go in a little bit for you. My shoulder's hurting, forgive me. They are heavy gimbals, but they are invaluable for filming. But to watch this grow, the city in the last 16 years, is truly remarkable. Still got a few people around here, but normally you can have several hundred every day. Not sure where they are going to move this to. Really is a beautiful area. I think they had a large screen here yesterday, the Queen's funeral, but I watched it at home. Hall of Memory here. It's funny, 2 security guards there. I've never seen that before. It's very, very small inside. It's very beautiful. So my friend, I'm not sure of the initials J Webb, if you are going to watch my video, and he gave me a few tips on this area. I made a complete mess of it. Just behind the Copthorpe Hotel, apparently they are building a 49th floor skyscraper residential development, which has started already. This is not a hotel, guys. It is an office. They are then going to build a 17th floor hotel alongside this, but even before that, apparently they're going to build a 10 floor office block. Hope I got it right, J Webb. So thank you very much for your invaluable information. Always very much appreciated. As I said, perhaps you can let me know what's going on next to the Exchange University, the wasteland. I would be very interested. So a building site around here for many years to come. But once they finish this office block here, and the whole walk-through area is cleared away, it'll be much better here, and you would find the developments will be going on from the other side of here, so apart from the noise you wouldn't really notice it. So all this would be open, all this would be taken away, and a lot more room here. So I'm just letting you know what it is like in Birmingham now. Everything has quietened down. Also testing my microphone, my new one. Also, to let you know, I'm not just going to keep filming the same area. I will go to, I plan on going to Warwick soon. It's not very far from here on the train, and then Stratford upon Avon. I plan on going to London. I plan on going to Oxford. I plan on going to Cambridge, to Bristol. All this will start in a couple of weeks' time. Not sure what's going to happen to this development here. We have a wonderful Indian restaurant on our left. We have the Albert Slosh here. Very, very popular. As I showed you last week, unfortunately it's lost 3 of its windows a few weeks ago. Rosa Thai restaurant. York Café is coming here. As I said before, they have one by Grand Central. Not sure if they're going to stay there or come over to here. It's a very small one over there, so this is going to be much larger, as you can see. Should be open in a few weeks. But on the end, quite a big area still, we have nothing. And remember those days when one would come through here, I remember, to get to the Symphony Hall when I came from Birmingham. They had this archaic, this horrible indoor area where you had nasty restaurants and Weatherspoons, and it was just horrible. I used to walk through there and think, when are they going to pull this down? It was probably 50 years old. Polynations is going. I did some concerts for you. Obviously, because of the Queen's funeral, they did not have live music as planned, and various productions from the 15th, but one can understand that. That's a beautiful restaurant over there, as you know, Vinoteca. And if you remember this area, guys, the fountain was not working for 21 years. To remember those days. I think it's remarkable what they have done. I really do. Chamberlain Square. I think it might have been here where they had the big screen. I'm not too sure yesterday. I thought about coming, but then I thought, well, I would stay at home and watch it in the privacy of my own home, because it was quite emotional. I personally thought it was a magnificent procession. It was very beautiful, very poignant, very sad, and also very beautiful at the same time. All the art and culture we've had this year, combined with the Commonwealth Games, one just hopes that it will continue. The fountain's back on again here. It usually works for a few weeks. The magnificent town hall. It really is all coming together. Yes, 5 or 6 weeks I think they will be here building the Christmas market, the German Christmas market. One can only hope that it's better than last year, with the greatest respect. I know the year before COVID, but I thought it was very sparse, to be honest with you. Watch my full concert of the Polynations night shift. It's only 30 minutes. It was absolutely wonderful. I've watched it several times. Tremendous work they did here. I think this was magnificent. I'm hoping they use these areas now the same as they have this year, with all the music, art, culture. I know we won't have the Commonwealth Games, obviously, but let us hope they use this area every year to have all these things going on. Truly remarkable. I wonder how long it's going to take for them to switch this off. Should I say switch this off, move everything and get the floozy and the jacuzzi. It's still on, but get it back to normal. I think it did take at least 3 weeks to put this up, but it's always much quicker to take it down. Over there now we have if you look at the lamppost there, let me just show you. There, a 360 camera. So hopefully we will not get the same problems they had within 12 hours really. But the first time in 9 years, flew using the jacuzzi because I had money from the government for the Commonwealth Games. Cost a lot of money and a lot of work. And within 12 hours it was off for, I think it was several weeks and a lot of money. I'm getting used to the gimbal, only my third time now, so hopefully it's all closed off obviously at the moment for safety reasons, but a few days it will be back to normal in this area. I would think by the end of the week, hopefully, maybe next Monday perhaps, I will let you know. So sad they could not use the stage. That's it really, guys. So yes, there are plans to go to many places. I'm waiting to have my booster vaccine next tomorrow week, and then maybe 2 weeks after that I will start traveling for you. And this is it. This is a busy city centre. Hope you enjoyed this video. I will be interested to see how the sound worked out. There isn't hardly any wind at the moment, but you still should always, if you're vlogging, always use a separate microphone, otherwise your audio will ruin your video, which is not very nice for my viewers. I try to be as professional as possible. Hopefully you will watch this week. I'm not mentioning it. How silly of me. Here I will be on Saturday for Gay Pride Day, Gay Pride weekend. Should be wonderful. Not sure where I am going to position myself. Last year we still had some restrictions, but I might go down through the city centre and possibly go where the ball is in the city centre, maybe just at the entrance of the ball ring. So I'm going to have to think about it and perhaps come out on Friday, get some more information and try to get the best position for you. I wish I could get a press pass, but obviously I do not have enough subscribers. If I apply for a press pass, I could get much better footage for you. I could go amongst the Gay Pride Day performers and it would just be wonderful. They do it in America. There's one gentleman called New York NYC, Super Friends NYC. Watch him, he's wonderful, but he now has a pass every time they have something going on in New York City, and they do it almost every day, to be quite frank with you. And he is magnificent, but once you have the pass, you can just get amongst everything and talk to the crowd. But 324 subscribers, if I apply for a press pass, they would just laugh at me. So I'm not going to embarrass myself, but one day perhaps when we can get several thousand viewers, subscribers, and a lot more, tick the like button. They like the algorithms, YouTube. And just before I go, as I said before, wherever you are in the world, if you are watching my videos, some of you do, you would like a free shout out, let me know. Just leave your name, and when I start the videos in future, I will say hello to you. So take care, guys. See you soon. Bye bye.